Anata no Inguru Dayo.
Tá vestindo lá onde?
No YouTube.
Cadê o link? Faz parte do seu trabalho. Ninguém vai pro seu canal, tem que divulgar.
Ah, é, tem que pegar o link pra poder transmitir.
Porque eu tenho que conhecer todo mundo da cidade. Esgoto. O jogo tá todo em português, que legal. A textura tá em português, por isso que eu... Esse tipo de jogo que dá pra entrar na casa dos outros. Nossa, que casa bonita.
Eu tô Pokémon.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Posso ler o seu rosto, você vai amar a Vila Pelicana. Se quiser fazer alguma coisa à tarde, passe no salão, é lá que eu trabalho. Bom, moça, você pintou seu cabelo de azul, eu não posso confiar em você.
Aí eu vou.
Bomb
I got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test out. Toast into my success.
Lumal, você não é como eu imaginei, mas não tem problema.
Let's try a little
Stay
experiment.
away from lions. Bomb.
I call it the green
A menina disse que parecia legal, mas a mãe dele disse que eu não fosse estranho.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Ah, nossa, dá pra revirar o lixo. E a moça me julgou porque eu revirei o lixo. Não foi minha intenção. É que eu cliquei no lixo, eu não esperava que a minha boneca fosse literalmente revirar o lixo.
Oh, check out the big
Watch your step. Bomb.
Taking out the bones.
Uma moça de cabelo verde. A impressão que as pessoas de cabelos coloridos nesse jogo são cabelos naturais.
Whoops! Bad breaking limbs for science. Toast into
Não vou gastar dinheiro com você, você tem cara de ser italiano, não confio em você. A cara vende pão e espaguete, você é italiano sim.
Eu sou italiano, eu tenho espaguete.
Watch your step.
Let's get report.
Tem uma região da Itália que é uma espécie de província de língua francesa.
Que doido.
Didn't see that coming.
Bait. Run out. Keep moving.
Francês não, né? Occitano,
Knowledge change.
Right there.
sabe?
Intermission.
Isso aqui é uma biblioteca. Vai ter um cowboy.
Yet.
Departamento de arqueologia, caramba. Ele perdeu todos os artefatos. Se você encontrar algum artefato mineral, levar pra ele. Aí tem essas faixas de aventura também. Dicas de plantio. Utilize fertilizantes para melhorar, reduzir o trabalho ou apressar o crescimento das lavouras. Árvores frutíferas demoram a estação inteira para crescerem, mas precisam de pouca manutenção. Ontem a árvore ali biblioteca de uma modelinha. Blá blá blá.
Enfim,
Só foi-
já tô streamando, assistam lá.
Cadê o link?
Eu vou
Mandar no C?
Vou mandar no C, peraí.
Suffer the storm's wrath.
Então, eles têm uma sensação muito estranha em assistir Interstellar, porque o ator que faz o Cooper, né? O original do protagonista, ele é o mesmo que faz aquele doidão do... Ai, caralho, como é que é o nome? Do filme lá do Lobo de Wall Street.
É, eu não quero pedir errada lá.
Ele faz um cara pirradíssimo. E é muito estranho eu ter essa dicotomia, pô.
Eu quero mais legal da história no...
Em um e no outro ele tá cheirando cocaína.
Meu Deus do céu. Tem um mercado do mal aqui. Tem uma sombra de capitalismo dentro desse paraíso.
Há uma sombra de capitalismo dentro dele.
Ah, pra esse daqui, ó, pai, que coisa demoníaca. Eu não tô, infelizmente você não pode.
It's too far away.
Five, four, three, two, one. Watch your step.
To develop.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. I got a hypothesis to check out. House into my success. Let's try a little experiment.
Stay away from lines.
I call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Wyatt, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Didn't see that coming.
You're screwed up.
Here's to a stag. Oh, check out the big bag.
Watch your step. Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special. Bad bag.
Bait. Run out. Keep moving.
House into my success.
Safe now.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Bomb.
call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Let's get before it gets. Didn't see that coming.
Nice.
Right
You're screwed up. Intermission.
there. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Watch your step.
Wyatt, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to check out. Here's to a stag. Breaking land. Oh, check out the big bang. I
Bomb.
call this the green noise.
Watch your
Watch this
step.
blood you get before it sizzles. Ooh, that's a new poop. Bad bags. House into my success. Let's try a little experiment.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. Breaking best test badge yet.
Still recharging.
I
Watch
got
your
research
step.
to develop.
Bomb.
Taking out your best test badge yet.
Precisa fazer nada. Ah, meu Deus. Eu decorei bem rápido isso, né?
I can't use that.
Eita.
I can't use that.
Five, four, three, two.
I
Watch
got
your
research
step.
to develop.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb
I got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test out. House into my success. Let's try a little
Stay
experiment.
away from lines.
I
Bomb.
call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Give up the kill rate 20%. Didn't see that coming. Here's to a stash. Oh, check out the big bang.
Watch your
Taking
step.
out your bones.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special. Whoops, bad bags. House into my success. Let's try a little experiment. call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Let's get before it gets... Didn't see that coming.
Noise
Right
change.
there.
Intermission. Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test out. Here's to a smash. Oh, check out the big bang.
Bomb.
Call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Let's get before it gets... Whoops! Bad bags. Ousted to my success. Let's try a little
Stay away from lands.
breaking limbs for science.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special. Didn't see that coming. Here's to a smash. Oh, check out the big bang.
Bomb.
Call this the green noise. If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Whoops! Bad bag.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now. Noise.
Right there.
You're asleep. Intermission. Watch your step.
Let's get before it gets...
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test. Breaking limbs for science. Housing to my success. Let's try a little experiment. I
Bomb.
call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Didn't see that coming. Best test badge yet.
Ai, ai.
I have many lucky doos you like. Farewell, friend of the Brummels.
Deixa eu ver isso aqui de novo.
Hey, we pulling? Hey, I'm Zax, and here's our guide to Sprocketmonger Lockenstock, the 5th boss in Liberation of Undermine. This guide is brought to you by Wowhead and their raid cheat sheets, which we'll tell you more about right after the boss. Also, big thank you to our supporters on Patreon. Hope you'll enjoy all the Patreon exclusive content we've got coming out this tier, like mythic walkthrough guides and more. Alright, so Sprocketmonger has 2 alternating phases. The fight is entirely single target, and you'll want a Bloodlust on pull. The room you fight the boss in is kinda cool. It has these 3 long conveyor belts that go through the whole room, and these 2 little conveyor belts going sideways in the middle. The little ones are more dangerous because they're always moving and they have holes of death on either side of them and traps on them. So I'd recommend staying off those if you can, but the long ones are usually safe to be on. Phase 1 has a bunch of mechanics that are all super straightforward, so I'll just kind of rapid fire through them until we get to the more interesting ones. When the boss electrifies sections of the room with wire transfer, don't stand in the lightning. He changes the sections that are electrified throughout the fight, so you do have to relocate every once in a while, but the patterns are always the same each pull. And the electricity doesn't actually cover the conveyor belts, so you can use those to get around. The Sonic Baboom cast is just raid-wide damage and a dot that the healers have to deal with. When the boss puts these marks on random players with screw up, they spawn these drills under their feet for a few seconds, and everyone has to avoid them or else you get stunned. For the tank, the boss's melee swings apply stacks of a debuff that increases damage taken and slows them. And then every once in a while, the boss casts Pyro Party Pack on the tank, which gives them a bomb they have to run out of the raid with because it does fall off damage after a few seconds. The stacking slow is supposed to make running out more difficult, but every tank has a movement ability to make it pretty easy, so the tanks just need to taunt swap every time this is cast. And I'd recommend that the tank with the bomb should always go to the far ends of the room because everyone else will tend to stay closer to the middle. Then there's the interesting ones, which are the 3 inventions the boss has. Every once in a while, the boss has to activate inventions, and a few seconds before that, you can see the inventions being moved into place on one of the long conveyor belts. Once he finishes the cast, the invention does its mechanic. The first one that happens is from these pylon things that are always on the left conveyor belt. They blast fire beams across the from these cannons that are always on the right belt. They shoot rockets across the room in random directions, which are a little bit more difficult to dodge, but it helps a lot to be on the opposite side of the room from them. And the third one is from these magnets that are always in the middle. They pull everyone toward them for a few seconds and stun anyone that touches them, so you just run against the pull. These inventions aren't so bad at first, but they get a little sketchy later on. On Heroic, there's one other big mechanic in phase 1, but it takes a little bit to explain, so I'm going to put it at the end. When the boss gets full energy after a couple minutes, he starts phase 2, where he beats everybody to the
Watch
I
your
got great
step.
stuff to develop.
off to the side of the room and starts a long channel, and the raid has to be survived for about 20 seconds.
Bomb.
Taking out your
All
bones.
the
I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to check out.
experiment.
Stay away from
I
lines.
call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. Didn't see that coming.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now.
Here's to a smash. Oh, check out the big bang.
Watch your step.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special. Whoops, bad bags. Hosting the
Debuff
mic
on me.
move. That's a new benchmark. Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Watch your
Let's
step.
get before it gets. Didn't see that coming.
Phase
Before
change.
it's dead.
Intermission.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test out.
Debuff
Where's the
on me.
pen for science? Here's to a smash. Oh, check out the big bang.
Stay away from lines.
I call this the green noise. That's a new benchmark.
Watch your
Watch this
step.
flesh get before it sizzles. Ooh, that whoops. Bad bags. Best test badge yet.
Eu não sei o que eu tô fazendo de errado aqui, velho.
And the third one is from these magnets that are always in the middle. They pull everyone toward them for a few seconds and stun anyone that touches them, so you just run against the pull. These inventions aren't so bad at first, but they get a little sketchy later on. On Heroic, there's one other big mechanic in phase 1, but it takes a little bit to explain, so I'm going to put it at the end. When the boss gets to full energy after a couple rounds, he starts phase 2, where he yeets everybody to the entrance of the room and flies to the opposite side of the room and starts a long channel. And the raid has to survive for about 20 seconds while the whole room is electrified, all the conveyor belts are moving, with the middle one even having some traps on it. All these little circles are spawning on the ground to dodge, and the boss is pulsing raid-wide damage and heal absorbs. The boss does take damage during all this, so the melee can see which side the boss is going to and run up the conveyor belt on that side so they can reach him and get some damage in. And the ranged can run up the middle and get in range of the boss and then stand on the little edge of the conveyor belt where you don't get moved, but you also don't get electrified, assuming that doesn't change from testing. Once this is over, it's back to phase 1, but the boss gets a damage buff after each phase 2, and more importantly, he upgrades one of his inventions, and now you can get multiple inventions at the same time. The first one that gets upgraded is the fire beams, which are now huge void beams that take up way more space. And now these get activated anytime he activates another invention, so you have to dodge the rockets while avoiding the big void beams, and then you have to run against the magnets while avoiding the beams, which are both pretty tough combos. Just try to keep an eye on where the pylons are beforehand so you can pre-move to a safe spot, and be on the opposite side from the rockets to give yourself more time to dodge. After another phase 2, the rockets get upgraded to be void orbs that do raid-wide damage if they hit anyone, and they are super hard to see through the void beams. And what happens after the third phase 2 is a mystery, but it's probably pretty tough. That's everything. Mechanic that happens in phase 1, and it is a doozy. Every once in a while, the boss spawns 4 of these mines on the ground in set locations, and you have to stagger setting these off because they explode all at once if they're left alone for too long, and because setting one off does damage to the raid and gives everyone a debuff for 2 seconds that increases damage taken from another mine blowing up. But you also have to rotate the players that step on each mine, because stepping on one does damage to that player and gives them a long debuff that massively increases the damage they take from stepping on another mine. In testing, these spawn 3 times in each phase 1, so you need to assign 12 players to be in charge of setting off their mine in the assigned order, preferably ranged DPS or healers. And depending on which sections of the room are electrified, the mines can either spawn in a square, like the first set, or in 2 split groups, like the second set. And you need a pattern to blow them up in so 2 don't get set off at the same time. So in the square version, I'd recommend starting top left, looking at the wall, and going clockwise. And in the split version, I'd recommend starting on the one toward the wall in the section the boss is in, and then just going down the line from there. The last one being super far away from the boss. Whatever pattern you end up choosing, just make sure everybody's on the same page, and you can put world markers on all the spawns ahead of time to help with calling stuff out too. And that's pretty much it. For our recaps this tier, check out the new and improved Wowhead cheat sheets, a quick and easy way to get all of the key info for every boss in Liberation of Undermine, including concise strategies, key assignments. Check out the cheat sheet link in the description. And thanks again to our supporters on Patreon. We've got a ton of Patreon exclusive content coming this tier, like extended heroic guides, mythic walkthrough guides, and a weekly podcast. So check out that link below. See you next time.
5, 4,
I got research to develop!
bomb,
Taking out your bones! I got a hypothesis to test out! Toast into my success! Let's try a little experiment.
stay away from lines,
I
bomb,
call this the green noise!
watch your step,
Didn't love the kill rate 20%! Didn't see that coming. Here's to a stab! Oh, check out the big bang!
bomb,
Taking out your bones!
bomb
Try
incoming,
something special! Whoops! Bad bag!
run out, keep moving,
Toast into my success!
safe now,
Let's try a little experiment. I
Bomb.
call this the green noise.
Watch your
Watch this
step.
let's get before you get them. Didn't see that coming.
Nice shot.
Right there.
Intermission.
Ooh, that's a new.
Watch your step.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Kicking out your bones. I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test out. Breaking limbs for science.
Tá duro. Au. Ah, mano, tá foda, velho. Deixa eu botar uma música aqui, né? Porque já baixa a live do Mudinho, ainda não tô falando nada, ainda sem música é duro.
another chance to test my might.
Five, four, three, two, one. Watch your step. Bomb.
Taking out your bones!
Bomb incoming.
Toast into my success! Let's try a little experiment.
Stay away from lines.
I call this the free noise!
Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%! Didn't see that coming. Here's to a bag! Oh, check out the big bag!
Bomb.
Taking out your bones!
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special! Whoops! Epic!
Run out. Keep moving.
Toast into my success!
Safe now.
Let's try a little experiment.
Bomb.
Breaking limbs for science.
Watch.
Let's get to work. Didn't see that coming.
Noise change. Intermission. Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. Breaking limbs for
Bomb
science.
incoming.
Hypothesis to test out. Here's to a stash.
Ai meu Deus, como é bom ser vida louca. Fazer painéis. Tipo de chat. Não, chat. Aqui. Live do Mudinha. E não tem jeito. Mas ó, o HPS melhorou pra caralho nessa
Oh, I have just the thing. Wanderer.
aqui. Então tô...
Good fortune to our friends.
Então tô... Divido da cabeça. Cadê essa porra? Eu acho que tu... Eu acho que meu microfone morreu. Por isso que não tá funcionando direito. Alô? Não, tá funcionando não. Eu acho. Não sei dizer, né? Ok, eu vou ter que. Ele me colocou pra estourar uma das bombas aqui, pra saber qual é a ordem que vai ficar.
Five, four, three, two, one. Watch your step.
To develop.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb
My
incoming.
hypothesis is down.
Debuff on you.
Toasting to my success. Let's try a little experiment.
Stay away from lines.
I
Bomb.
call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Quiet, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Didn't see that coming. Here's to a smash. Oh, check out the big
Yours.
bang.
Watch your step. Bomb.
Breaking limbs for science.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special. Whoops, that bad. Ousted breaking limbs for science. Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Let's get before it tickles. Didn't see that coming.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe map. Phase change. Intermission. Watch your step.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb incoming.
Hypothesis is down.
Debuff on you.
Here's to a smash. Ooh, that's a new benchmark. Oh, check out the big bang.
Stay away from lines.
I call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Let's get before it tickles. Whoops, bad bags. Breaking house into my success. Let's try a little experiment.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. Best test batch yet.
Ok. Ah, mano, acho que a galera começou a avisar. Bala saiu. boss não é... Mecanicamente ele não é difícil, o problema é que ele é muito gordo, velho. Dá muito dano. Eu não sei,
Alô?
eu não sei porquê, mas eu acho... Minha live... Dá dando pra escutar eu falando na live?
Nada.
Não.
Que bizarro.
Tá do mudinho total.
Eu achei que era intencional.
Não, eu tô falando pra caralho, pô. Aí não tá saindo.
Meu Deus, Denis.
Oi.
Não, peraí. Ah, não. É tudo demais.
Ah, curiosamente, quando você entrou no Discord e falou alguma parada, saiu a voz.
É porque tá saindo pelo... Tá capturando pelo... Não sei lá que porra. Ai, Cristo.
Ele era pra estar conseguindo puxar mais. Assim. Lançamento 5.
Sua voz tá muito baixa na live também.
Ah, mas é meu microfone que é uma merda. Já tá uma merda, né? Já tá caindo aos pedaços do headset.
Vamos ver se agora eu tô conseguindo. Nossa, ele tá todo bugado a configuração disso aqui. Ah. Aí vai soltar esse daqui. Aí tá. Vai botar. Desce.
I have many,
Aí
many
larga isso aqui
wares.
tudo.
Many farewells.
O café 300 moedas, o que é isso?
Yet.
Caralho.
Deu 725, você vê. É inflação no mundo dos games, velho.
I need to target something first.
Ele vai vai vir pra cá. Aí vai. Ele vai aqui. Esse aqui vai para esses dois. Eu vou pegar aqui. Ah, pronto. Ah. 小区 nuclear. $30.456 de delta. Aí ele vai dar atenção. Esse aqui é para aerofrenar.
Best test badge yet.
Aí ele abre essa parada aqui.
Esse boss, ele, mecanicamente falando, esse boss é o mais difícil. Ele só tem um monte de mecânica que você precisa sobreviver.
Infelizmente não consigo acreditar em você. Tá um bom tempão nessa parada aí.
É o famoso, é o que todos dizem.
É o que ela disse.
Aqui ele vai pegar isso aqui. Vai estar rodando. Teoricamente é pra estar tudo certo agora. $30.000 de Delta V, bicho. É coisa pra caralho. Foi pra de dia. Caralho! Tem muita carga elétrica. Mac Jab. Absent Guidance. Autoplan 150. Engage Autopilot.
Eu gastei todo o meu dinheiro comprando sementes pra plantar xeríveis e batatas na minha fazenda.
Vida de fazendeiro é tipo.
Mas pior que eu fiquei sem dinheiro pro cara analisar meu geodo. Só vou poder fazer isso amanhã, então.
Nossa.
Vou usar o resto do meu dia pra pescar.
Ótimo. Pô, isso aqui tá maneiro pra caralho. Ok, controlado. Explosão controlada. Perfeito. Caralho, virou um. Porra. O 23.900 JV em um bagulho. Porra.
Fala, deu passar mal.
Elu, Ovó, Halle. Light, Val, Kylo, Bot, Paul.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I got
Watch your
big
step.
stuff to develop.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test out. How's into my success? Let's try a little experiment. I
Bomb.
call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. Didn't see that coming. Here's to a stash. Oh, check out the big bang.
Watch your
Taking
step.
out your bones.
Eita porra.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special. Whoop, that bags.
Debuff on you.
How's into my success? Let's try a little experiment.
Yours who are bomb.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Watch your
This
step.
let's get before it gets. Didn't see that coming.
Bait. Run out. Keep moving. Safe now. Phase change. Intermission. Watch your step.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. Ooh, that's a new bench.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones. I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test out. Here's to a stash. Ooh, that's a new best test badge yet.
Eita porra. Não.
Beware. You are not prepared. Beware.
Você não está preparado.
Merda pra caralho aqui agora, mano.
O que é que você aprontou?
Tem uma mecânica que é inteiramente se você pegar essa mecânica, não ande pra cima do outro. Exatamente isso aqui. Quando eu percebi que eu tinha estimado metade da parte.
Pai amado.
Aí é duro, hein? Mais leve. Universidade. Espiritualidade. Tomar o futuro, eu fui 58.
Sabe por que todo priest é de direita, velho?
Por quê?
Porque eles votaram em Bolsonaro.
Poxa, Cezinha. Por que você é assim?
Entendeu? Naro.
I can't believe you done that.
Foi muito ruim, mano.
Não entendeu? Nem joga um.
Não que entender fosse fazer ficar engraçado.
It's too far away. Five, four, three, two, one. Watch your step.
To develop.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Eu investi na plataforma de batalha.
Toasted to my success.
Estimados consumidores do mercado Joja.
Joja?
Let's try a little experiment.
Nossa equipe removeu o deslizamento de terra causado por pressão perpetual. Gostaria de lembrar que nossas operações, blá blá blá.
Watch your step.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Esses capitalistas mandando coisa pra mim.
Hands to us fast. Wow! Check out the big
Watch
bag.
your step. Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Perfeito. Tô na órbita. Agora eu vou pra órbita de
Bomb.
Try something special.
Eu gosto de mais.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Bait.
Beware.
Debuff on
Toasted
me.
to my success.
Safe now.
Let's try a little experiment.
Bomb.
Call this the
9
free
minutos
noise.
de turno.
Break it. How much does Flesh get before it's Didn't see that coming.
Phase change. Intermission. Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb incoming.
Officers in that town. Here's to a fast. Oh, check out the big bang.
Stay away from lines.
I call this the green noise.
Órbita transferência biolítica.
Watch your step.
Let's get before it sizzles. Whoop, that bitch. Toasting to my success. Let's try a little experiment.
Bomb.
Break his limbs for science.
Transferência radial.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special. Didn't see that coming.
Debuff on you.
Here's to a stag. Oh, check out the big bang.
Stay away
I
from
call
lines.
this the green noise. Ooh, that's it. If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Best test badge yet.
Quase 10 minutos de filme. Existe um conceito na astronomia que é a janela de transferência, né? Que é o melhor tempo possível para você ir do ponto A ao ponto B, quando esses diferentes pontos estão se movendo, né? Ou seja, eles vão estar na posição.
Sim, é um ponto que eles vão estar mais próximos, onde você vai poder se deslocar. Não exatamente mais próximos, né? Mas onde a sua partida vai estar perfeita para você se mover menos até o ponto final.
Exato. E aí é o menor tempo possível para você ir dos dois pontos, né? Por exemplo, da Terra para Marte, a cada 9 meses, se não me engano, você tem uma janela de transferência onde o tempo para você ir da Terra para Marte diminui de quase 5 anos para 1 ano e meio.
Esse é o pulo, Daniel. Esse é o pulo. Vamos lá.
I need to get closer.
desse jeito.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I got
Watch your
these things to
step.
develop.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Eu vou deixar isso aqui, né? Deixa eu ver.
Toast into my success. Let's try a little experiment.
Stay away from lines.
I call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
Wyatt, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Didn't see that coming. Here's to a stag. Oh, check out the big bag.
Watch your step. Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special.
Debuff on me.
Whoops! Bad batch. House into my success. Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise. How hot does flesh get before it Didn't see that coming.
Phase change. Intermission. Watch your step.
Wyatt, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb incoming.
Hypothesis to test out. Break it. Here's to a stag. Oh, check out the big bag.
Stay away from lines. Bomb.
Ooh, that's a good benchmark.
Watch your
How hot does
step.
flesh get before it sizzles? Whoops! Bad batch.
Beware.
Breaking
Safe now.
house into my success. Let's try a little experiment.
Stay away from
Taking
lines.
out your bones. Ooh, that's the best test badge yet.
Tem. Bom. Que foi? Bom. Eu faço essa coisa aí.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I got
Watch your
systems
step.
to develop!
Bomb.
Taking out your bones!
Bomb. Momentum.
Out into my space! Let's try a little experiment.
Bomb.
I call this the green noise.
Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. Didn't see that coming.
Bait.
Beware.
Safe now.
Here's to a stash! Oh, check out the big bang!
Bomb.
Taking out your bones!
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special!
Debuff on you.
Whoop! That bitch! Toast into my success! Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise. How hot does blood get before it gets? Didn't see that coming.
Nice
Right
change.
there.
Intermission. Watch your step.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Bomb.
Shaking out your bones. I
Bomb
got a
incoming.
hypothesis to test out. Here's to a stash. Oh, check out the big bang.
Stay away from lines.
I
Bomb.
call this the green noise. How
Watch your
hot does
step.
flesh get before it sizzles? Whoops! Bad batch. Toast into my success. Let's try a little
Stay
experiment.
away from lines.
Taking out your bones.
Bomb
Try
incoming.
something special. Didn't see that coming.
Beware.
Here's to a stash.
Safe now. Debuff on you.
Bring it in for some. Oh, check out the big bang. I
Bomb.
call this the green noise. If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Ooh, that's a new benchmark. Whoops, bad batch. Best test badge yet.
Isso aí, cara. Sofrimento isso aí, pô.
Mano, base de caralho, pô. Tá ligado? O problema é que ele dá muito dano, mano.
I can't use that.
Eu perdi tudo. Vai aparecer a missãozinha aqui no estágio vale e a moça pedindo pedras frescas.
I have many wares.
Você me pegou
Farewell,
desprevenida.
friend of the Grummels. Farewell, friend of the Grummels. Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you.
Ixi.